Right, so game 3, guys, of this non-official series, but just keeping track of the games, seeing how it's going. One game apiece. Okay, so a bit of Green Tooth Gorge. We've got GuruSkippy with the Farseer from the top and Apo LocalGhost in the bottom. Scout straight up for this contested, or this wreck point up here. Interesting manoeuvre. Apo straight into this one, so trying to get his wreck on the go. Going to head up for this one. I've always had a different capping order, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 up there, but never mind. We've got the typical standard build for GuruSkippy. Just get 2 Dire Avengers and a Howling Banshee squad. So where are we going to kick off? I'm going to suggest we're going to head down here. These tacks aren't going to want to take this fight, I don't think. They're going to try and get the cap and go. Apo coming in to support. Apo going into the building. Farseer going for the decap. GuruSkippy really putting that pressure on. Tacks come out and just get caught by the Banshees. Lose a model. Yeah, I think LocalGhost feeling that pressure. Eldar all over him early doors. So we're going to see Dire Avengers pouring some damage on the Apo. Heals himself, comes out. Don't know why he didn't engage really. Farseer coming up. Probably going to go get the recap. Well, the Dire Avengers get some shots off.
Support structure complete.
Right, so GuruSkippy with that victory point lead, 50 points to now. He's going to get the middle, going up the double tacks, going up for the power bash. Farseer on her own. Tacks changed their mind for some reason. They've walked a long way to get up there, possibly because there's no power there to get, so backing off. Scout's having a bash at this one up here. Attack's going to come down, look to recap some of these points. Guardian Weapons team on the way now for GuruSkippy. Knows that there's going to be no ASMs on the field for a while, although LocalGhost is not far off. The bad spot potentially for these TAC Marines. Guide goes down on the Dire Avengers. Heal goes off on the Apo, so that's the Apo heal used up. One TAC squad disappears. Not sure where these guys are running to. ASM's on the way out now. That's the Apo out. And GuruSkippy going to go around and harass this power point. It's going to really restrict the power income of LocalGhost. ASM, are they going to spot the Guardian Weapons team? Yeah, it's been spotted, so we'll see a jump on the ASM, on the Guardian Weapons team. Do need to be careful with those Banshees though. They're going to finish the taking down the node and fleet in. Guardian Weapons team going to take to the building. Just, ooh, there's a lot of, could go down though. No grenades anywhere near for local ghost, but a little bit of fire on it could see it. So out comes the guy. No, so he was getting out. Now he goes. I think it's going to be a straight out retreat. Yeah, there he goes. Meanwhile, Dire Avengers really putting the power pressure on. GuruSkippy plus 39, LocalGhost plus 24. Getting the gem farm up here just because he knows he's lost this one. It's nearly a 3-0 cap to LocalGhost, and again he's going straight up the middle, looking for that power farm. Dire Avengers pew-pewing some scouts. Purification files for the Apo now. Dire Avengers probably trying to bait out the jump. Jump from the ASM. Banshees have backed off so that they can come back in. Banshees going out. Apo gets the grenade off. One gen goes down. And second gen's going to go down as well. Might even get the node. Meanwhile, Dire Avengers are going to cap up the natural. But now that LocalGhost has got this gem farm running, he does have power income. And again, guys, this is a very unusual game where we see both of the unnatural powers noded up and genned up. There we go. We see the power of two tacks there, so difficult to approach. Going for the node, gets the extra power node up there. Dire Avengers being a nuisance, going for the rec point here, getting rid of those 30 plus 30 rec points. Going to be really annoying. ASM hunting for the Dire Avengers. Devs are going to get them suppressed, but they'll get... Oh, just managing to kill the model that was decapping, so doesn't get the decap. Tier 2 for GuruSkippy. LocalGhost overwatches a second dev squad. Is he going to notice? Is he going to notice the second dev squad? I'm pretty certain he doesn't want it. Just manages to catch it. So ASM and scouts capping up the left hand side of the map now, while this big blob, it's quite a difficult blob to deal with, two tacks and the ASM, but not the ASM, the two tacks of the devs, but he is tier 2 now. I do wonder if he's contemplating a Wraith Lord. Not sure on the plan with the Banshees here. I think they're waiting on the ASM, which are a long way off, so they're not going to come. Double flamers for LocalGhost, so we get a very quick cat. It's an interesting one. So chat, what are your thoughts on the double flamers at this point in the game? Banshees get around the devs. Get one model. Flamers are going to do big damage over here. But the Wraith Lord's nearly out. LocalGhost is 30 power away from tier 2. And that's 30 power from starting tier 2. Tax getting the garrison. Farseer is going to have to go. She's in a bit of trouble. A lot of SpaceMarine pressure, but the Wraith Lord is going to make a massive difference. Banshees get out. Wraith Lord will lead the line here, and LocalGhost just goes, nah, not having that, I'm out of it. Meanwhile, getting the power bash over here. So keeping up the power pressure. LocalGhost now has 2 gens down here, 3 gens over here, so he's going to catch up on the power, but that might be a dead tack squad. Takes a big wraith sword through their face. Grenade goes in, misses. So you think GuruSkippy would go out and put a lot of pressure on here. Last cannon queued up straight away for the devs. Problem with the last cannon, it's going to give the Banshees free reign. Even though he has got the tech lead, GuruSkippy just struggling for a straight up fight here, I think, because Space Marines are so much more powerful in that blob. Assault Marines have lost 1 model. If the Wraith Lord gets a swing, not going to lose another. But Space Marines forced off, they're going to lose up their secondary gen farm. But I would say LocalGhost has had it long enough to catch up. First gate built in base for GuruSkippy. Is he going to put one down here maybe? Could use the far side to get a good view in a random corner. So that's the end of that one. We've got the Dire Avengers coming in for decap over here. It's going to make it. Does have a 200 point victory point lead though, LocalGhost. He's done well keeping that up this game. The whole Space Marine army currently is left hand side. Devs with the Libby are going to get the Tome of Time, can reduce their setup time. So he's going for the push on this gen farm by the looks of it. Last cannon sets up. I think that's enough to get the... Yeah, he's in range to get the bash as well. So he's lost that gen farm. ASM getting Sergeant. It's going to be interesting now, I think. LocalGhost with quite a strong army. Losing those attacks was pain though. Can't get in because of that last cannon. Plays the infiltration card from the gate. Last cannon not set up, so last cannon is not going to get a chance to set up. Banshees are going to be on them. That needs to get knocked back though, so they're not set up. D set up the Devastators. Devastators forced off, which gives the Wraith Lord full access. Devs are going to get away as the Banshees turn on the Apo. Drops grenade at the feet. Pops Angels of Death. Is it going to be enough? Farseer coming in. 36. Yeah, 20. Yeah, that's enough. SpaceMarine tanking up the damage. Dire Avenger squad. Unless the Assault Marines have got a jump, which they don't for another 10 power, they're going to get away and be fine. Meanwhile though, GuruSkippy has managed to pull it down to just a 100 victory point deficit. SpaceMarine trying to get round for this victory point. Dire Avengers chasing it around over with Fleet of Foot. Nice grenade, doesn't take a model. So GuruSkippy with a big chunk of the map. Maybe he wants to pick up his natural wreck point up here at some point. Looks like the Banshees might be heading out that way. Farseer, I wonder where she's going. Probably worth hanging back till the fight starts so she can get it on the back lines with the last cannon. So GuruSkippy floating big style now. Could go to 3 or could get another Wraith Lord. Or, well, pretty much anything he wants. A Falcon. You name it, he could get it. Extra scouts for LocalGhost. Must have lost one of his scout squads at some point. Takes a victory point for the first time in a while. It's got to get the 2-to-1 cap. So GuruSkippy goes tier 3 with plenty in the bank. So a bit of lull in the action, guys.
Victory point secured.
Diving in the gate, so assuming they're going to come out here. Getting them out just a little bit quicker. SpaceMarine set it up. You've got the ASM hanging back, but the infiltration getting them right in front of the... Those devs could be dead. And that's a dead Devastator squad, and there's absolutely nothing he could do there. Libby forced off by the Wraith Lord. That was a very, very Eldar strike. Very swift, unexpected. No shotguns for the scout squad, so they're not going to be able to do too much. Heal on the Apo, but another dev squad. Got the advanced targeting. Getting a Dreadnought out. But GuruSkippy, not sure if he's saving for a City Council. I think that might be his play here. Banshee split up by the force barrier. Oh, these devs are in trouble. Got to be careful. And gets them out. Applying pressure on the assault marines, but they just shrug it off, get into combat. Grenade goes down. Grenades himself and the ASM. Angels of Death used yet again. So 2-1 cap. Yep, City Council straight out. Still got 138 in the bag. We do have the Thunder and Lightning, so we've got a Melter Bomb and last cannons up. Wraith Lord's going to have to be careful here. I think he's stuck. I don't think he's been got by a Melter Bomb and the last cannon. He might struggle to get out here. One more hit. There we go. Oh, we get a sink kill. There we go, lovely. So with that loss, he's cancelled the Cancel the Seer Council to get out of Fire Prison instead. Are we going to see a Bright Lance maybe as well? We've got a second attack squad. These ASM are going to have to be careful. Grenade goes in. Brings him down to one model. Gets away with 100 HP. There's reinforcing off the drop pod now. Bit of a rough position once again for GuruSkippy. Does have the 70-point victory point lead. And again, I think we'll see him save up for the Seer Council, and I think they'll come out. Pretty soon. Fire Prison putting some damage on. Oh, look at those chunks coming off the Dreadnought. It's got to be careful. So yeah, there we go. There's the Seer Council coming out, guys. It's going to chase this Dreadnought. Needs to keep vision on it. Should really come cut him off. Yeah, he's going to cut him off here. That could be a dead Dreadnought. Got to be careful if the last cannon's around. Stuck by a shot blocker, but I'm not sure there's anything he can do to get away. Finds an angle, gets the shot, down it goes. So that puts GuruSkippy, I would say, in a very strong position now. LocalGhost stuck in tier 2, losing models, and therefore losing wreck. He's lost all his attacks. He's lost his Dreadnought. Seer Council hunting down the devs, and then the scouts get a grenade off, but Seer Council shrug it off and retreat. Banshees capping up, going to make it a 2-0. Farseer going to cap up the middle with the heavy weapons squad going to set up. Going to make that approach really difficult. Another Dreadnought for LocalGhost. I think he just wants some beef on the field. I think GuruSkippy possibly a little pop capped here. So it's a 1-0 cap at the moment, soon to be a 2-1. Pop's Angels of Death Doze, ASM very low. But if you can get the Melter Bow on, if that had been a rear armour hit, I think it would take it down, but it should be okay. Oh, those scouts take a big dispersed shot. Devastators trying to get around in a position where they can maybe get a shot off at the fire prison, but the fire prison's backed off into base, but it is coming forward. Might have to be careful if these devs are brave enough to hang on. Not sure they will be. Seer Council take down the Libby. Dreadnought out now. Repairs in on the fire prism, switch on to the focus shot. It's going to do big damage. It's going to put some pressure on the Dreadnought, just keeping it under pressure. GG called, DP stick down, and that's it, guys.